What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. And guys, we have a true legend for you, immortalized as G.I. Joe. Bob Hope. And I know a lot of young collectors and young people in general probably don't know who Bob Hope is. Let's bring this guy in. He was someone very special to have a G.I. Joe made of him, immortalized as a G.I. Joe, I should say. Bob Hope was a world famous, iconic comedian, film and actor who entertained our men and women of the armed services overseas for decades. He became known affectionately by the military as GI Bob. And Hasbro in 1998 put this limited edition, and hard to find. You still can find it, but it's hard to find. G.I. Joe together of Bob Hope. And this is from the G.I. Joe Hollywood Heroes collection. And there's only one more Hollywood Heroes collectible from this series, and that's Tom Hanks. And that's a whole nother story for another time, because that's ultra rare. But this Bob Hope G.I. Joe, I simply had to have it. I purchased this G.I. Joe from Toys R Us back in 1998. Let's get you a top look of it here, top view. He doesn't come with a lot. But he's Bob Hope. Here's a side shot of the box, and here's our Bob Hope G.I. Joe. Super cool. Let's turn this guy around. And this particular G.I. Joe has been in our museum collection ever since 1998. You're talking about I believe a 20-year-old figure, G.I. Joe. This is museum C10 museum quality. Get you a look here. He's entertaining the rest of the troops. Get you a year. There it is, 1998, and this is back when Kenner was manufacturing and producing these G.I. Joe figures. Let's open them up. Okay. Here's a side shot of the box. Let's get you a blown out shot here. This box is beautifully made. This box is a 5th panel. It was definitely made for collectors. And here's a side story on Bob Hope. Bob Hope was born in 1903, and he passed away in 2003. And here's some awesome archive photographs of Bob Hope. There's Bob and his wife there. And let's let you look at the figure. Just a good, clean, beautiful head sculpt of Bob Hope. And there's that famous USO patch. It's got the... Wait, hold on, let me get you. It's got the leather jacket Sorry for the glare, guys. It's this yellow backing of his card. There's his hat. Shoes. This figure does come with socks, I believe. There we go. Let's lean him up. Check him out like this. Guys, what do you think of our Bob Hope? Do you have this figure? Are you looking for this guy? Once again, he's not hard to find. You can find. It doesn't matter how rare or how hard to find or how expensive these figures are. With eBay and Amazon and other websites, you can definitely find this guy. I would always suggest Cotswold Collectibles. Cool site. I get a lot of my secondary market and new figures from Cotswold Collectibles. They're just, to me, they're the #1 site, and they're collectors themselves, so they do a great job. And I wouldn't be surprised if you could find this Bob Hope on Cotswold Collectibles website. I paid about oh my goodness, this set was not cheap. I believe I paid $28 or $29 for this Bob Hope figure, and this is back in 1998. Guys, we just want to bring you G.I. Joes and different action figures that you probably didn't even know existed, and have fun in the process of showing you some really cool and unique figures. And our Bob Hope G.I. Joe is all of those. Very unique, beautifully made. And I am just thrilled to death and honored to have this beautiful rendition of Bob Hope immortalized as a G.I. Joe in my museum collection. Let's set him up here. This again, okay. Guys, we got more fun, more surprises on the way for you. We're not stopping here. I want you to stay tuned. Get your favorite beverage. Hop on the couch. Kick back. And relax. And tune in to the M.I.B. Master Museum channel. God bless. And keep collecting.